So one of the biggest reasons we built here in Angel Fire is just their sense of community. They all have each other's back in good times and in the bad.
And we just saw that firsthand with the Ute Park fire. You've seen Nate, our excavator. He's doing all the work up here on a very challenging project. But earlier he was called away from the lot to help fight this fire. Here's his story.
I was here, you know, I look up and it was directly that way and I couldn't quite see much yet. And then the text messages started rolling in, fire here, phone call.
Good evening. The Ute Park fire in northern New Mexico has burned more than 16,000 acres tonight.
And I got 4 more phone calls saying, we need your dozer now.
Boy, here's the view north of Angel Fire, and you can see this plume just continues to grow and grow. And you can see how explosive that fire behavior already is.
And I was just like, because I know what it means. I mean, there's no time restrictions. It's just, you go, it's a fire, it's emergency. Went down to the state forestry office, told them I was here. They called who they wanted and dispatched me straight to the Cimarron CETA. Maybe 2 hours from when my guys first sent me the picture of a little bitty fire till by the time I got my dozer down, it was huge. It was just massive, the smoke, and helicopters were there. And I mean, the fire was just jumping. You could see buildings burning. They gave me all the protective gear and everything, and we loaded up on water. We crossed the Cimarron River, and my job was to stay right on the edge of the fire, like half in, half out. The smoke, the windows are so hot you can't even touch them. I mean, and the wind will change, and then the next thing you know, the fire's on the other side of the dozer. Just trees that just, big trees that are just, that just like explode. The only thing that I worry about is equipment failure. Getting into a spot that you're trying to get through and the equipment fails. And the fire, you're right on the edge of the fire. I mean, now what? You bail, I guess. That's the only thing that goes through my head, is that's spooky. That's what we do. And I don't want to say I was surprised, but it blows you away. There's how people come together and unite. It is amazing. And it's comforting to know that that's the community we live in.
Suzanne, nice to meet you.
The Ute Park fire was over 36,000 acres, which was a very serious fire. And if you take the drive from Cimarron into Ute Park, you see all the devastation that's still left there.
But when you see people like Nate, in his own words, going through exactly what happened and everybody coming together, it is inspiring, but it's also something that people up here live with all the time, and that is the fear of a catastrophic wildfire.